Hi guys, it's me Rose, and I wanted to talk about my bullying experience, with cyberbullying. But, this is a really emotional subject for me, and if I cry or anything, then just like, don't judge me. I have been getting a lot of questions on my Cortez account. It's a website, it's pretty awesome. But, and, people have been like, how'd you get through it? And because I've been really bullied, like, I've been bullied so many ways, starting from ah, like third grade through now, like through last year. And when I was in third grade, I had just gotten out of a really small school that was always nice to everyone. Nobody was mean. There wasn't any bullies because if you bullied, you get in so much trouble and get sent home. Well, I transferred from that because it only went to second grade into a public school. And, at first everyone was so nice, and then people started joining cliques. And if you don't know what a clique is, then it's like a group of people that are just them and they don't want anybody else in their clique, their group. And this boy, I'm not going to give out a name, but he just had something against me from the first day. I have no idea what it was. At first he was really nice, and then I made some bad choices. I became friends with the wrong people. But I don't think that's what kind of escalated to him cyberbullying me. But what happened was, so I was begging my parents to let me get, so Gmail used to have this thing called Buzz, and Buzz was this thing, and it was like kind of like Twitter. And so like my friend called me on the home phone because I didn't have a cell phone yet, and it's like, can I talk to Rose? And my mom says, yeah. And she calls me, she's like, on Buzz, someone is saying you're a bitch. And I was like, seriously? Are you just trying to like get me worked up? She's like, no, seriously, go on. And so I went on, and someone was saying, oh, she's such a bitch, she's so emo, she's so different, why is she even here? Why is she even alive? And I was like, crying, because I didn't want that. I didn't want anything else. I just wanted to live my life and, just forget about it and not have to deal with anything like that. But then, like, a week went by after I reported that page, and nothing happened. Nothing happened in that week. But then I get another call from my friend, calling you a slut, Rose. Did you do anything? He says he caught you kissing a girl. Well, it kind of went from like, okay, so within the time of him cyberbullying me, it started when I was in third grade, and it was like little things, like she's a bitch, she's a emo. And then when I got to fifth grade, he started saying, I caught her kissing girls, and I caught her making out and having sex in, like, public, and started cropping these photos of me, and he cropped them into very inappropriate pictures. And I deleted those pictures. I was crying. I did not want anything to do with anybody. I went into kind of a depression. But I didn't show it because, smiles can fix everything. And then my parents sent me to a therapist, and, you know, the therapist is like, what's going on? And I'm like, you don't know anything. I don't want to talk to you. Finally, she figures out I'm being cyberbullied. And I say it's over because I don't want anybody getting in trouble. I don't want anything happening. I don't want to be the snitch. And just kind of like, I was always into different types of music, like pop. I tried to listen to pop and Justin Bieber because I wanted to fit in. I became friends with the most popular girl in the class because I wanted to fit in. And we would have sleepovers, and we would have all these fun things, and then just one day, everyone turned on me. And yeah, recently, just kind of like, I went to this summer camp after that, and it was really hard because I'm very antisocial. I have such bad anxiety, I will feel like I'm gonna throw up just leaving the house. Literally, I'm scared about posting videos on YouTube, but I like doing it. Things I love to do scare me. Sucks. Um, but the guy that was cyberbullying me started calling my mom a slut, and my mom a whore, and me a slut, a whore, and a bitch, and all these other things, because I come from a teen mom. I'm adopted. I am in contact with both my birth parents. I'm a very lucky kid. I mean, my mom, my real mom, knows like everything about my life, but I recently met my birth dad, and I was told everything about my life when I spent him. Yeah. But like, the thing is, with all the cyberbullying that happens, and bullying, I'll talk about me being bullied in another video differently, the words don't leave your mind. Like, you can go for days without thinking about it, but then you can look at yourself in the mirror and be like, why did they call me that? Am I really fat? Am I really ugly? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Did I offend them? I didn't offend the guy. All I said on the first day was hi, because I was sitting next to him. I was raised to be a kid that was very loving, didn't start fights, and just was nice to everyone. Now, from kindergarten through second grade, that was not the case. I literally walked out of school during the session. I bitten a couple teachers, and my mom, and a couple kids, and this guy punched me, so I kicked him in the balls. But through the cyberbullying, I was lucky enough to realize that, I never had suicidal thoughts. I never had any bad thoughts. But I know people that were cyberbullied, and they killed themselves. Do not cyberbully someone. Like, with me, I was lucky enough not to have it affect me so much. But I've had a friend who was cyberbullied because he was gay, and I found out the next day that he died. Well, thank you so much, bullies, for ruining my friend's fucking life. You should not do that. You're practically a murderer. And just sorry, tears. But just like, it's really hard. You can't do anything when you're cyberbullied. You don't want to tell anyone. You don't want to look like a snitch. You don't want to do anything else because you're not trying to be a horrible person. I literally called up the guy a couple years ago when I got the courage, and I said, now you need to stop cyberbullying. I will take you to court. If somebody's cyberbullying you, you need to tell your parents. If somebody's bullying you, you need to tell their parents or a legal guardian or a close friend or an adult. If it gets so bad, you can take them to court. That's the state's law. Still, take them to court if you want, and bring yourself to justice, because you need justice. They need punishment. My person that cyberbullied me never got punishment. I never got justice, but just knowing the fact that he's not going to have a great life and he's not going to, live the best life ever because he gets into fights and all that stuff really actually helps me. Like, I feel bad for him. Instead of anger, I feel bad because he must have had a horrible home life. And just don't take your anger out on people. Take it out on the pillow. Take it out on the wall. I've punched walls. My anger fucking hurt like crap. But take your anger out. Let it go. I might make another video today. We have people here. But yeah. And shout out to my friends. cranberry spray. So yeah. I don't know. Mwah. I love you all. And, guess what time it is? We did what you did.